Welcome back to another episode of the No Mods Podcast. I'm your host, Jorge Flores. And it's going to be another wonderful Christmas Monday. Christmas Eve, right? Because I think it lands on the 23rd. Um, Sorry for the delayed upload last week. I got kind of distracted with the fact that I haven't done any Christmas shopping. And then I got really distracted with work because people are starting to call out. And it's going to the usual ritual of preventing my hair from falling out, I guess is the best way to put it. I'm not really too sure. But so far, I'm in a good mood. It's the 20th, and I'm barely uploading the first. So, I don't know if it's my luck or what it is, but as I'm streaming, I'm trying to upload at the same time. So, I don't know if that's why the upload time says 3 hours on YouTube, but we'll figure it out from there. But, oh, I also haven't really had time to update much. But just so you know, I need to find the shirt though. You know what? I'm not afraid of being honest with you guys. But that's a really bad intro. I was trying to plug this one thing that I'm venturing into, but I kind of just did it for fun. Is I got on Instagram. There was a brand ambassador ad for Okaze Official. I should probably plug them somewhere on this video. But if you go on Instagram, look up Okaze Official. They got some anime inspired gym gear, and the shirts are really dope. I wish I had it on right now, but the shorts are pretty dope. See? Oh, you can't see. Ugh. Ah. Oh, but use code EGROJ0013 for a 10% off discount, and I'm hoping that's my code because I can't remember it off the top of my head, which I could easily look it up, but I'm currently using my my phone for camera purposes, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, uh, another great Monday. I would take a sip of my coffee right now, but I just made it and it's piping hot. And funny enough, it's gonna be one of those episodes where I struggle a lot because I forgot to take notes. And honestly, the only thing I've been up to was walking through malls, trying not to forget to eat. You know, that's always a plug. And I've been painting because I said I would make paintings for Christmas this year. And it's very funny when you think you're insanely creative and you start looking at it and you're like, I'm not as creative as I thought. So, because I'm staring, and I can't reveal because I doubt they're gonna watch this, but you never know. Fuck it. But my French marigold, right, is what it's supposed to be. And now that I'm looking at it, it looks more like a fucking sun than a flower. Oh, but on camera, actually. You know what? It goes both ways. It could be a sun, or it could be a French marigold. But you can kind of, huh? You know what? I see both, so I'm not even mad. And then I have this other fucked up marigold. Oh, actually, that looks way better on camera too. What the fuck? I guess from far away they look better. Oh, funny. Okay. Well, it's currently the 20th, so I got 4 more days. And in reality, I only have one because due to work. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, dude. It's been pretty hectic. I forgot what else I did. I'm really trying to call back on what I was talking about the last episode. Oh man, dude, it's been busy. Like it's been rough. I'm just trying to think of other stuff to talk about because I can't get into what I normally would. Um. Well, the other thing I did that I was gonna say something, but I don't want to be rude. But I've noticed every time I start recording, I get more conscious about how I bring up stuff. But I was gonna say another thing that used up most of my day off was making tamales with my mom, and I enjoyed it, even if it meant that I was making the masa the whole time. And that's a workout. Like literally, I I needed the dough, which was about like 4 or 5 pounds in a bowl, and I was already like, eh, I was already gassed out. But luckily, before I did like a short workout, like just like a shoulder press both ways, and then I did some stretching. Oh, and then oh man, and then it was just 2 hours of enjarrando la hoja, and no mames, dude, I was so tired after. And then out of my insanity, I'm like, all right, we're gonna paint and we're gonna drink, and that's literally what I did. So, but like, not gonna lie, they don't look that bad. I'm just trying to convince myself. But for a Christmas gift, I think something unique and nice is probably the best way to go. Because I mean, who else is gonna make that? Hmm? You're not gonna make that. I'm gonna make that. Can I make it again? That's a good question. And on that note, take the first sip of the coffee. Oh, I stopped myself from cursing. Dude, I need to trim my facial hair though. It's getting kind of out of hand. See, all right, this is debate. I kind of like it how it looks, but when it comes to eating, is where I'm like, all right, this is getting messy. Cause right now I took the sip and like, I think I spilled like a good chunk of it on my face, on the simple fact that it got stuck to the mustache hairs. Um, so, ay ay ay. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna just take this moment to kick back, relax, think about how the week went, and how my back hurts like crazy. And I'm not sure if my back hurts because I've been trying to do deadlifts. But like my lower back is tender, dude. No, my midway. It's fucking shit, man. Fucking carrying the fucking people. Fucking oh my god, I'm just fucking cursing. Man, you know what? How about let's relax for a minute? All right, it's a fucking Friday. All right, we can say fuck. It's fucking Friday. uh, but what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Thank you for subscribing and following. Oh, I was gonna add on before I keep going on a tangent. I did manage to set up a gaming stream. I am on Twitch. I believe as nomod009. I should put the link in the description. So in case you find this episode and I'm actually on Twitch live, just drop a hi. As far as gaming goes, I'm kind of undecided if I should focus on anything. Um, I'm currently mad at the fact that I dropped from Bronze 2 down to Iron 2. And I got 20 days left on the thing. So I'm talking about League of Legends. I might just leave it alone and have fun with some other games. Cause thank you to the lovely people that managed to watch my first gaming stream. I just played Mega Man 8. But I kind of hated it. The game, not you guys. I hated the game just cause I think because it's the anniversary collection, the input's kind of like off. Like it's not one to one, and it doesn't accept multiple inputs at the same time. Like I remember, I think I saw the original Mega Man 8. Like it's what was I gonna say? I used to be able to do this thing where you can like jump and shoot at the same time, like like rapid fire, and then it's kind of hard to do it on this one. But I think that's because it has all the other Mega Man games, and they probably didn't want to mess with the input, and so it's probably why Mega Man 8 plays like Mega Man 1 and 2. So, but honestly, I was kind of raging the whole time. So, but honestly, um, to go in tune with the podcast, I was thinking of starting a brand new Who's He What's It and what should we call it, and which would be a new farm on Stardew Valley. Um, oh, you can definitely pick that up, huh? I was like, my dog's barking at something out there. Rah, rah, rah. But yeah. Oh, then you guys can name the dog with me in Stardew Valley. No, but I was like, we can't get on a Nomad's farm. I'll think of a name. But while we ponder, oh yeah. But yeah, uh, I think that's the biggest update I've had so far. Is that I actually got things running. It was an easier setup than I thought, and I'm really glad the laptop's holding up actually. Um, and that's the other thing. I'm thinking of gambling with getting a refurbished the shit. I can't talk today. A refurbished gaming PC off Walmart just because I saw they were at 250, and I'm like, worst case scenario is that it doesn't work and there's bad parts to it. Best case scenario is that I use it as a project and start upgrading the parts that I can use, and then at some point it's gonna be a full functioning PC that I can use for whatever I want. But then the only issue I have with that is that whole debate, like, well, I already have a laptop that works fine. Da, 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 it's got an Intel 7. And it's like, I just want to buy something. But then, yeah. But then I'm not getting into that. I think it's like the typical Christmas mindset because you're trying to buy stuff for people, but you also want to treat yourself. But then you kind of struggle with who do I buy it? Who who do I tend to first, myself or others? And let's be honest, we all do ourselves first, all right? And no pun intended, all right? But literally, I think half the time we probably pick three options and you probably go for like the mid and lower one just so you can offset the high one. Um, but did I get myself something this year? Um, you guys. Your loyalty and subscriber is very nice. Mwah. What was I on about? But I didn't get myself anything this year. I actually struggled. I spent almost an entire day at the mall trying to figure out what to get everybody. So I decided to paint, and I got them funny hats. So I hope they enjoy them. They don't have to wear them. They just have to be like, oh my god, I like it. I'm not gonna wear this shit. And it's like, oh my god. Oh, speaking of, I need to go. Okay, yeah. No, I got time. No, it's because I wanted to take candy canes to work, and I'm like, oof. But I got time. I go in at 12. They don't need me at 12. No, kidding. I'm a good employee. I'm a good leader, and I'll talk shit to you if I think you're doing something wrong. The end. Oh yeah. But I don't know. It's been. I don't know why. No, actually, so fun fact. I'm not crazy religious, but I've been going to church, and for some reason, the message was I can't even say it. It's in Spanish. More of the story is I realized that I haven't been letting myself enjoy the moment or put myself in a moment in the sense that like um I don't know what would be a better way to phrase that, but I would say um Like I mean, this is a good example. Like I'm in the moment right now. Like I'm enjoying recording with you guys, and I'm literally freeballing it because I have zero notes for today, so you can see that. And but like on top of that, it's like enjoying your meal, enjoying how it tastes, enjoying the cold weather, whether that be with like hot cocoa, hot cider, or even like an alcoholic beverage, like a hot toddy, or even um what I mean. I'm kind of sore, but I mean at least once a week I walk the dog like around midnight, just because I like feeling that like winter mist feeling is the best way to explain it, because it's cold as balls, but like there's like a weird coziness to it where the warmth you're creating kind of like wraps around you, and then you can feel like the cold like falling off you, and it's kind of very like, this is winter. This is very nice. Like there's no other way to describe the bliss, I guess would be the correct word, because it's very like therapeutic. I think it would be, yeah, I would call it therapeutic. Um, or like another moment is just, I guess calling a friend, even though I don't do that too often. But I usually hit people up and be like, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. Like, you got any plans like next month so we can hang out? I am that friend. I'll be like, hey, what are you doing next month? it, Dude, I don't know why I'm like that, but I feel like it makes sense because I feel like most people have the current week and the next week already mapped out, so it's kind of tricky to like plan around it. Cause yeah. But I'm saying like asking for a month isn't saying like, oh, we're gonna spend the whole day together. Like, oh, dude, let's just go get a drink or like something quick, and that way you kind of, or my impression is you allocate the day. You can do whatever you want, and you just like say like, oh, I'm probably gonna spend 3 hours just like hanging out, and then, oh, to me it makes sense. I appreciate it when people do that, but I also appreciate a level of spontaneity. But I'm not too sure how spontaneous my friends are. I don't know. That's kind of tricky, but hmm. I think, well, I've kind of had this conversation with a few other people about the fact of spontaneity and how it kind of affects you socially. But I think the spontaneity comes from where you work or what the work ethic is. And I'll say work ethic because I would say that there's some other factions or other departments. Oh man, I'm pretty sure you can hear that. Um, no mames, cabrón. No, they're loud as shit, huh? Hold on, let me close the window real quick. Hopefully that helps. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Alright, lesson learned. Close the window. Alright. Like that was very spontaneous. um, what was I gonna say? Level of spontaneity. Oh, because I would say there's other industries that require a level of spontaneity, and obviously, like working in a kitchen is very requires a level of spontaneity because you can't control what food tickets are coming in, or even if you were doing banquets. The level of spontaneity is usually you can plan it out though. 'Cause there's always people with allergies. There's always people with restrictions. Or there's always like 20 extra people coming in, and you're like, and then yeah. Um, or like the other, there's been a couple times where like they'll add on 20, and we scrape it together because we kind of did have extras. But then they start bringing another 30, and they're like, no, 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 no. But then they're like, yes, 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 yes. And then usually what happens is they triple charge the 30 people, and then it turns out they didn't even want to eat the food. So, but I mean, they still get charged regardless. But that's me getting into, it's me getting away from the point. Um, Simply put, hopefully you guys can't hear too much of what they're saying out there, or it's probably just murmurs. but I think I'm talking pretty loud right now. Um, what was one thing? But um, I think going back to spontaneity, I think the message that I understood it was um, even if you are good at spontaneity, you kind of gotta enjoy the moment. Like even take like a moment to relax. Um, but but I guess the tricky part is trying to find a good coping way to do it. Cause um, a thing that would kind of help me relax and vibe out would drink a Monster Energy drink, or any energy drink on that matter. And I think it was just like that sugar rush that kind of like felt soothing at the moment. And I know it's bad. I don't drink them as often. I probably just drink them on my days off. And I try to ignore the sales, even though they're kind of like, if you buy four right now, it's like $1.50 for each one. And you're like, but it's weird. And then no, well that it does kind of grind my gears. But the fact that a gas station coffee is cheaper and tastes better than a coffee place, it's kind of insane. But I guess it kind of goes hand in hand with what I was just saying is a coffee place is kind of like a vibe, definitely. So it's hard to to like talk about it. But I mean, I don't go. I'd rather just go to gas station coffee than like pull up in my car to a nice like park and then just enjoy my coffee on a bench. I think that's a better vibe. I don't know, man. I mean, just do whatever suits you that helps you relish in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I know people don't use that word, but I just use it. So what are you gonna do? Um, yeah. I mean, uh, I kind of enjoyed recording today. I think I needed to take a second to recollect my thoughts, regather, regroup. Um, I don't know, but I'm kind of liking the steps I've been taking so far. Oh wait, it's gonna be New Year's. It's gonna be New Year's for the next episode, huh? Wait, cause this one comes out 23rd. Oh no, we make yeah. It is. It is. It is. It is. Damn, dog. That's what's up. All right. I mean, this one comes out Christmas Eve Eve, so that means the following would be the 30th. Yeah, dude, that's pretty sick. Um, I'm at least gonna squeeze in one more episode for the year, and I'm enjoying that so far. Uh, I appreciate you guys being here with me today. I think I probably needed it, but I don't know how much you needed it. Even though all I've been doing is rambling. Um, but I'm trying not to, and I'm really trying to push for that 30 minutes because I don't know. I think it's worth it. Oh, I guess the structure between no, I'm thinking back of the first Christmas episode that I did, and I'm like, that's pretty funny. The themes change a lot, but I am curious to see other Christmas foods. Um, oh, maybe we can do that for New Year's because I feel like people cook out more for New Year's, so I'm gonna write that down. Um, New Year's meals slash parties, and I'm trying to think of what else to write, but for now, that's what it is. Oh, then I'll probably figure out a setup so I can do inputs and stuff because as of now, as you can tell, kind of just a blank screen. I'll be working on that for sure though. I just need to make the time, dude. It's because right after this, I need to shower, I need to have breakfast, and then I need to run over to work, and then I need to stop for candy canes. And by then, honestly, it just depends on traffic. Oh, I got a burp stuck. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know, but thank you guys for listening. I'm not ending it yet, dude. It's funny. No, no, no. I can't keep talking about the same thing. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, we can do that for sure. Uh, I think I'm only one of the few people that still likes having cable TV on, like in the background. And I've been tripping out that since the 20th, there's been a lot of Christmas specials on TV. And I started thinking back. or it's funny to see the Christmas special and be like, I wonder if I already watched this one already. And then you start watching it for 5 minutes, you're like, oh, I definitely did. And then it made me think like, oh, what's the comparative for everyone else, like internationally? Like, what are their Christmas stories or what's the equivalent? Because I know there's places in the world that start celebrating Christmas a little bit earlier. Um, what was I gonna say? But it's just funny to see the variety of Christmas shows and how one show can have like five different variations on the Christmas episode. I was gonna bring up South Park, but I think nobody. I I, I guess the key factor is like accessibility, because like the silly American Dad Christmas ones they run them on Fox. Same thing with Family Guy. But then I was trying to think of like little kid ones, and I was trying to think of one for SpongeBob, but I don't think there's that many. I think they've done specials, but not like an episode. Um, and then no, I'm gonna bring up anime, but I can't think of a specific example. But oh, nah, I'm not gonna get into that one. But I've always tripped out how in anime they celebrate Christmas. Like, why is this so like cookie cut? Well, that's probably just the way they respect the holiday. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. Cause I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's actually interesting if you think about it. That people celebrate Christmas. Like half of the population celebrates Christmas super loud, and the other half celebrates it super quietly, like almost like a prayer or like what's the term that I'm thinking about? The moment of silence type of stuff. And I'm like, interesting. But then like the people that stay quiet usually pop off on uh New Year's Day or Eve. I mean, so I don't know. And I think I'm done milking it because I can't really go that much farther on this. So I'm your host Jorge Flores. You can follow me on Instagram at adept_apron. Hopefully you can see it down below on the screen. I'll put my elbow out like this so you can read it. um, Thank you for listening to the podcast. I'll put up the links in the description for the discount code and for Twitch. Don't be afraid to subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you know when I upload. Hopefully, I'll upload on time this week. Um, and thank you for listening to the Nomad's podcast. Let's have a great Monday. Let's finish off this coffee real quick. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh my god, it's still going. Oh my god.